Right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. It's the last breaks of the day for me. I have 7 breaks. You can see them right here. We got 4 limited hockeys and 3 platinum limited hockey. This is our 3 o'clock tradition on Thursdays. It's been great to us. Let's keep it going. All right, so officially this is break 19. Cody H bought the whole thing out. So no random is needed for this one. All right, Cody. Top box, you're getting box 63. And you are taking home a Pavel Bure Sign of the Times. This is where my eyes do not help me. Wow, yeah, there it is. 2002 Sign of the Times. Very nice. There you go. On-card auto from 2002. I'm jumping in a time machine and going back to 2002. 2002. I graduated in 01. It's my first year of college then. I'm old. Alright, so that is break 19, just like that. There you go, man. Cody, I see you in the chat. Hopefully you enjoyed that card. Break 20. Here we go. Two doesn't work. It's got to be 3 or more. 8 times. Alright, sweet. Well, there you go. Add it to the collection, as I say. What do I got? 8 times. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then comes 8. I know, big shock. Big shock here in the lounge. 8 comes after 7. Spoilers abound. Here we go. 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and that is 10. Alright, Philip D with the Metropolitan, Arthur V with the Pacific, Eric D the Central, and Philip D the Atlantic. Right, here we go. 55, 100. So I have, this is the last of break, this is the last of Series 3 boxes. I have 3 Series 4 boxes up for next Thursday and 3 more Platinum Series 2 boxes up. So there are more limited and Platinum limited breaks on the site. A little bit Sebastian Aho out of 249, 3-color patch auto. That's from 16-17 Cup. That's Carolina, and that is the Metropolitan, and that's Philip D. Taking that one. What time? Personal breaks. It's a little different now because DC and myself are breaking from home. So I'll go over it real quick. Actually, it will work in the video. If anyone else has a question when we're watching this group break, it'll answer your personal break questions. I'll go over it real quick. So you can go on the webpage. You know what? The heck? Let's just do it this way real quick. I'll show you real quick, guys. Minor detour in the middle of the break. Where the heck am I going? All right, sorry. All the way up at the top here. So you go to our webpage. Let's just do it. Hey, let me go to David Adams' card real quick. All right. You can do it right from here. See personal breaks or random team breaks. So you click on there, or if you go to our page right away, the /live page that doesn't want to load now because I'm wanting to show you guys how to do this. Oh, sweet. All right, there we go. So this is how you get to our group. This is how you buy the brakes. For a personal brake, you click on that. And if you do it this way, every product that comes up on these pages here are Brake Live, and they have that Brake Live button right there. That's what you want to click to do a personal brake. Now, if you do it through the site, normally, in a normal situation, normal world, you'd place it, we'd break it for you within the hour. It's not normal. You can still place your order like this, but just know that DC goes into the office on Mondays and Thursdays to drop off and pick up. I go to the office Tuesdays and Fridays to drop off and pick up. So chances are, if you do your order through this, you might wait a day or two. Once one of us has your order, we'll send you an email and we'll set up a time to break live. Your other option is, on those days that DC goes into the office, which is Monday and Thursday, he goes in and he goes live around 6, sometimes 7 o'clock. It just depends. But if you tune in at 6, you can see if he's live. I set aside boxes for him to grab. So like tonight, you tune in at 6 and you'll see what boxes he has that you can buy right then and there. So he might have on the table, he might have 3 tribute boxes, 5 optic boxes, and 4 whatever boxes. And you're like, hey, DC, I want to buy one of each. He'll let you know, okay, good. You'll place the order, and he'll break it live for you right there. So right now, with breaking at home, there's 2 different ways to do it. But if you tune in later at night, you can see if DC has any box that you can buy right then and there. Otherwise, you place your order on the site, but it might take a day or two to set up your brake. So hopefully that answers the question for you. And I'm going to move on to brake number 21. And away we go. Nine times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Seven times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. Mark W., you have the Atlantic, Arthur V. with the Metropolitan, Mark W. with the Pacific, and Philip D. the Central. I don't right now, because I'm jam-packed with the, hip parade breaks during the day, so I do not have any stock at this current moment. But if I go in and there are some personal breaks laying there, I will grab some. This was the first week that there were some sitting there for me to get, and I did them yesterday in between all of my breaks. But right now, I don't have any personal stock. Yeah, right now it is just DC. If I do change that, or if there comes a time where I'm going to have some personal stock, I'll let everybody know. you're on here enough where you would hear me say it or let people know. But right now, that's kind of how we're doing it. It's just DC. Doesn't mean things won't change. Okay, we got a Nathan McKinnon rookie dual class. This is 13-14. Yeah, 13-14 score dual class auto McKinnon for the Colorado Avalanche. That's the Central, and that's Philip D. No problem. There we go. So, Philip on a roll right now. This was number 21. All right, our last limited break is break 22. Oh, you did? You just got here? Okay, hold on. Let me just do this random. You want to see what the cards were pulled so far and who won them? Or are you going to watch the video back? 9 times. It's okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. You'll watch later? Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No problem. 9 times. 19, 20, 21, break 22. Nine times again. These are the last of these series 3 limited box I have. I have 3 limited 4 breaks up for next week now. We're in the new set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Mark W., the Atlantic, Philip D., the Pacific, Arthur V., the Central, and Philip D., the Metropolitan. These are the last breaks of the day. For just me, Brian, these are the end of the Hit Parade breaks for me, but DC's back on between 6 and 7, just depends. He's got to go to the office and pick everything up. So he'll be live. He will have breaks. He has group breaks scheduled, just a couple group breaks scheduled, but he'll have boxes for personal breaks. He's also picking up all the orders, all the personal break orders to set up times and dates, or to set up times for those tonight. Ooh. Oh. How about Evgeny Malkin, 2 of 2 hand numbered. Oh, this is from buybacks then, right? With the little, 1920 buybacks. That's a sweet looking card. Yeah, so you'd want to tune in later on tonight. If you place an order earlier, then DC would be picking up now. Or not now, be picking them up today to do. But if you tune in later, you can see what boxes DC has to open. I set aside boxes for him to bring home, so he will have boxes you could buy live right then and there. So, all right, so that is the Pittsburgh Penguins. That's the Metropolitan, and that's Philip D. taking that one as well. I hear you, man. Well, you have 2 options right now, Brian. You could place one right now on the site, and then make sure you're just picking product that has the Break Live button on it. And if you get it done, within the next 15-20 minutes, it'll get pulled and set aside, and DC will pick it up tonight. Otherwise, you could check back later tonight and see what boxes he has and place an order with him directly with the boxes that he has. Those will be the 2 options for you. So you have a little bit of a choice. All right, so that's it right there. That closes the book on the limited Series 3 hockey breaks. Next week, we're diving into Series 4. Can't wait. Series 3 was very kind to everybody that bought in, so I'm expecting the same from Series 4. No problem at all, man. I'm glad I could answer your questions and, hopefully help you out. All right, Platinum Series 2. We still got some of these left. Let's get on Hit Parade to make Platinum Series 3, though, because this stuff is like fire. All right. Break 19, right? And then 20, and then 21. All right, just make sure I got them in the order. Here we go. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 times. Oh, wow. You know what? It would probably be beneficial to everyone involved if I copied it. And this is not a typo. I try to point this out when I notice it. Michael K. and Philip D. split each break. They each got 2 spots in the breaks. I did triple check just to make sure that is correct. 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 times. Philip D., you have the Pacific and the Central. Michael K., the Metropolitan and the Atlantic. What the heck? There it is. Okay, box 61 of 100. Now, in theory, I should say, in theory, for anyone that's listening, if you see a break that I have up and you were to buy the whole break out and it's scheduled for a different day, as long as I don't have anything going on, I could technically break it that day you bought it out. If that makes sense. So I just put up more Platinum and Limited. I have the whole break up. If somebody wanted to buy that whole thing out, on Monday, say it's scheduled for Thursday, you buy it out on Monday, and I have time to do it, I could work it in that way. So I could, just throwing it out there. If you ever buy a breakout, I've seen it happen a couple times this week. If you buy a breakout before the date, just send me an email. I'm like, hey man, I bought out this comic break. It's not scheduled till Wednesday. Would you be able to break it any earlier? And if I can break it earlier, I would do that for you, so you don't have to wait a whole week if you're the only person in the break. So just keep that in mind if you're buying breaks out. Like I said, it's happening a little bit more now, so figured I should let people know. Holy moly. Alright, we're going to start with a Connor McDavid in the game, leaf metal, die cut and shiny. It's got like all the things going for it that you would want, at least that I would like in a card. Shiny, die cut, cool stuff. 7 of 10. 2015. Edmonton Oilers action. That's the Pacific, and Philip D. is going to take that card. Wow, hold on. I want to try to get it a little more clear, but I'm getting all kinds of glare. There we go. That's actually pretty clear. At least for a second it was. There we go. It is super shiny. It hit the light. I think I almost blinded myself with the reflection of the light. It's like if I shine it in just the right direction, it'll show me the secret city that I'm looking for. It'll show a light on the wall, and I will be able to find the hidden treasures. I've been watching a lot of Indiana Jones, I'm not going to lie. Pretty much every night I think I fall asleep to Indiana Jones. So that's... Anyways, 5 times. Let's go. A lot of useful and useless knowledge being dropped in this break. During these breaks. 5 times. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 times. And this is break 20 again. A duel, part 2. Part 2. There we go. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 times. Michael K., you have the Atlantic and the Central. Philip D., you have the Metropolitan and the Pacific. Oh, here it is. Lucky box 13. You know how I roll. Okay. We got a John Tavares out of 25 exquisite collection on card auto. 1819. Ooh, fancy. That's Toronto. That is the Atlantic, and that is Michael K. Taking this one. All right. 1 and 1, guys. Here we go. Now, Philip, you've had a good day. I'm not counting the limited in this count. It's 1-1 right now. Here we go. Round 3. Fight 3. Round 3. Whatever you want to say. 5, 6, and 8 times. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times. And here we go. Volume 3. The three-peat. 6, 7 times. I almost said 4. Somehow 6 plus 1, 4. No, 6 plus 1 is 7. Alright, so it was lucky 13 then. This is going to be a lucky 7 roll here. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Michael K., you have the Metropolitan and the Atlantic. Philip D. with the Pacific and the Central. Excuse me, and the Central. Alright, 82. Box 82. I can't write on the box until I open it. Now I can write on it. Number 21. Ooh. How about a Mario Lemieux exquisite out of 25? Pittsburgh Penguins is the Metropolitan, and it's Michael K. Pittsburgh Penguins, that's from 14-15 exquisite. So, Michael, you're going to take 2 of these cards home. But, Philip, I know you didn't, I won't tell you what the cards were. But I'm assuming you are the Philip D in all of these breaks, going back to the limited ones. And you won 3 of them. And then you won a platinum. So you're not going home empty-handed. You were NBA Jam style hot. I'm not going to lie. Cody brought the whole first breakout, but then you won 1, 2, 3, and then 4 in a row. And then Michael won 2 in a row. So, oh yeah, it is numbered. Sorry, I did not say the numbering. 14 of 25. So you guys go, man. You're both taking stuff home. Yes. So I have more, like I said, more Series 2. This was the last grouping of the Series 3. But like I said, we have Series 4, which I hope will be some of the same, but even better than what this one had. All right, guys. There we go. It's fantastic. It's another week of fantastic breaks. Remember what I said, guys. If you buy a whole break out, don't hesitate to email me and say, hey, you know, I bought a whole breakout. Can you do it earlier? If I can, I definitely will. Like I said, I've noticed that a few more. It's happening more frequently now. And then I feel bad because I think someone bought out a couple of comic breaks yesterday, and I think they bought it out a week before, and they just waited. And I didn't know. I don't check who bought until I make the spreadsheets, and sometimes it's not till the day of, and I'm like, oh man, this guy sitting for a week. If I had time, I could have broke him earlier. So don't hesitate to ask on that. So, and also I asked to have added a bunch of Hit Parade to the personal break. So when you're searching for personal breaks, a lot, if not all, a lot of the Hit Parade should have break live buttons to click. For DC or myself to pick up and do. So I'm just throwing it out there. So this stuff, both of these products, the Series 4 and this, should have break live buttons on it. Obviously you'd have to wait a day or two, but just putting it out there if you guys want to do it that route as well. Thanks again, as always. Yeah, I let DC know not to pick it up. I am going in on Friday. We will get it done. It will be before 4 o'clock. It'll be before 3:30 because I have to. You know what? This does not need to be.